Previously on One Life to Live.
I keep my mouth shut about the fact that you can walk. You helped break up Seth and Jessica.
This is the song that we danced to at the quarry. I'll never forget that night.
From what I know about hypoglycemia, you're gonna have some life changes.
Where is he, Lindsay?
He's gone, and he is never coming back.
Where is he? Where's Troy? He would never, ever abandon his patients.
Oh, you mean he wouldn't abandon you?
No, he wouldn't leave his patients without making provisions. And what about his personal belongings?
He got tired of being second to Sam, Nora. He knew you were playing him all along.
Where is he, Lindsay? I want the truth.
You want the truth about Troy?
Yes, right now.
Well, I'll be more than happy to oblige.
You were right, Nora. You were right. Lindsay's dangerous. I should have listened to you.
Hey, Allie, I gotta hand it to you. That phony sickness scam, that is a winner. I'm glad you approve. Yeah, you know, it turned out that I have this hypoglycemia thing.
Hypoglycemia?
Yeah, whatever. I can live with it.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you don't start taking better care of yourself, you can't. I need you to stay alive until we get that cash.
You know, this concern for me is making me all warm and fuzzy inside like I'm about to cough up a fur ball.
I said no booze. I've worked too hard, and we've been at this too long for you to risk blowing it all with a couple of loose lips.
And just who the hell do you think I'm going to talk to?
I need you to get through this doctor's appointment tomorrow. I need you to keep your mouth shut. Do you understand?
Roxanne? Roxanne, it's Vicki Davidson. Are you there?
Yeah, what do you want?
I wanted to talk to you about your condition. May I come in?
Hey, you know, I was thinking, maybe tomorrow after lunch you can get off early. We could head to Philly, grab some dinner, see some sights for the concert. Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. I'm so excited to spend so much time with you.
Yeah, I am too. Did you see them all happy and cuddly over there? You've got to do something now before they end up spending the night together in some Philadelphia hotel.
Well, if it's gone this far already, Natalie, I don't know what I can do.
Then find a way, because the only thing that's keeping me and Seth apart is Jessica, and the only thing that's keeping Jen and Christian apart is that chair.
Would you think I don't know that?
Well, if you want the time that you need to get Jen to fall in love with you, I suggest you find a way to clear a path for me and Seth, because otherwise, the truth's coming out. And you can kiss your future fantasy with Jen goodbye. She'll go running back to Christian like that.
Christian, don't. Please.
Look, Jen, I know it hurts. I mean, come on, it hurts me too. You hearing our song just now?
It's not bad.
All I wanted to do was to take you in my arms, kiss you, dance with you.
You've got it all wrong. I'm not upset about singing them a song. I'm just worried about my mom.
Jen! I'd like to know the truth about Troy, too.
Sam!
And about why you're here.
I didn't hear you come in.
Neither did I.
I just saw Jen.
Did you?
She was pretty upset. She said he never made it to Paris. He never even left Landview, and the wedding didn't happen.
I told her not to worry you.
What's going on, Lindsay? What happened between you and Troy?
Nora happened.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ask her.
I've been trying to find out the same thing.
Better yet, ask her what's been happening between her and Troy.
Where's Al?
I left him at Break Bar. He said he could get a ride home from there.
Christian and I were
We're just talking. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I would like to talk to you. Can I get you something to drink?
No, thanks, not for me. I'll let you two talk.
Oh, this is about Al. I would like to talk to you, too. Seems to be a very nice table. Why don't we try it out? Oh, please, please. Don't worry about being late to Break Bar. The boss there is very understanding. I know what you two have been doing, and it's going to stop now.
I don't know, Natalie. Breaking up Seth and Jessica's a really lousy thing to do.
Who said? I mean, maybe. When Seth is rid of Jessica and Christian is rid of Jen, then Christian and Jessica will get back together. And maybe this is some sort of divine plan to make all 6 of us live happily ever after with our true love.
Divine. Natalie, you're no angel. Okay, what do you think? You're doing God's work here? You're out of your mind.
Well, at least I'm not pretending to be paralyzed. Anyway, if you really claim to be Jessica's friend, you should break her and Seth up.
And I should do this why?
Because he's no good for her. I mean, he was dating her, but he loved me, buying me things, sleeping with me. I mean, who's to say he wouldn't betray her like that again? And why would she want to be with someone like that, huh?
Why would you?
Because Seth and I, we know each other inside and out. I mean, we're 2 of a kind. We belong together, just like you and Jen.
Oh, no. You guys are nothing like me
I didn't
and Jen.
say we were. I said that you belong with Jen. And if you want the time to get her to fall in love with you, you need to hold up to your end of the deal.
Hey, Jen.
Hey.
I don't want to bother you.
You're not bothering me. What is it?
I kind of need a ride home. Do you mind?
No, actually, I need to get home. I need to, write an American Lit paper, so that's fine.
Thanks.
Sure. Seth, I'm gonna head home, okay? I'll call you.
Okay, or I'll call you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Ready?
Would you mind going and opening the door for me first?
I think I can do that.
Thanks.
What's up with you now?
Nothing. We're starting to become friends.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
And he's been a very good friend to Jess.
Has he?
I need to talk to Sam alone.
Do you ever?
Which means you leave, Lindsay.
I'm not going anywhere until you tell Sam the truth. The truth, Nora. You know that thing you're so
Why
fond
don't you
of?
tell the truth about how you drugged me and erased my memory?
Oh, that again? God, you're like a terrier with a sock. I didn't do it. Colin
Admit
did.
you're involved, Lindsay. And I still don't know what this has to do with Troy and Lindsay's aborted wedding.
Well, spit it out, Nora. Tell him. Tell Sam how you set me up. Tell Sam how you planned on laughing as I got my heart broken. Tell him!
I want to know what she's talking about, Nora.
Troy never loved Lindsay. He was never planning on marrying her. He was going to take her to Paris for the sole purpose of enticing a confession out of her.
A confession?
About what she did to me, drugging me.
Why would he do all that?
Because he wanted to clear Colin's name of any wrongdoing about my memory loss.
Oh, you are such a liar. Tell him the real reason. He did it for her, Sam. He did it all for her.
Roxanne, it's a little cold out here. Do you think I could come in?
You know, I'm not exactly having a really good day, and I got a big day tomorrow to prepare for the doctors, you know?
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I wanted to discuss, Jessica's involvement in your treatment.
You mean she wants to help me with this terrible ordeal? In that case, come on in.
Thank you.
Yeah, place is a mess. Oh, wait. There you go.
Well, I see that things haven't changed.
Well, you know, I've been sick, and I can't exactly afford a maid or nothing like that. And, I'm going to fix this place up really good when I get better. That is, if I get better. But in the meantime, my medical treatment, that's, serious cash, and I don't have insurance or anything.
But that's why Dr. McIver worked so hard to fund the free clinic.
Yeah, I know. You don't get good care there. What's that old saying? You get what you pay for. Don't blow it, you stupid idiot.
Roxanne, Ben and I have talked about you and your condition. Obviously, you're going to find out a great deal more tomorrow, but in the meantime, you have to understand that there have to be major changes made in your life.
Oh, yeah, Vic, there are going to be major changes made around here. But, in the meantime, I'm really, very thankful that my little girl wants to help me.
Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. You see, a few years ago, Jessie saw me through a very, very serious illness, and it was difficult for her, very. I was hoping to spare her having to go through that again.
What do you mean? It's okay for her to be there for you, but not for me? No, I'm telling you, my girl's got to be part of this.
Why?
Because, I need her. She's my little girl.
I don't want to see her get hurt.
Vicky, this whole thing started out not too good between us. And, I know I was a lousy mother to Natalie, and I probably would have been a lousy mother to Jessica also, or anybody else who was unfortunate to get stuck with me. But lucky you were the one who raised her, and, you did a damn good job.
Thank you.
And, I have hopes for the future. I never had that before, because, I want to live longer because I want to get to know her better. And I know you're not going to believe this, but I think I've grown up a lot. I think I've really matured. I think I'm really ready to be a mother after all.
Being a mother means putting your child's needs first.
Yeah, well, I think Jessica's got needs to know me as much as I got needs to know her.
Apparently she does. Which is why we agreed that you should have this.
All right, well, I'm going to head back to the house.
Oh, wait.
Yeah? Something wrong?
I just, I wanted to thank you again for, letting me stay here.
Al, you thanked me 1,000 times. It's fine. I'm glad it worked out. I've got to start this paper, unfortunately.
No, of course you do. I mean, this is probably the last place you'd want to hang out anyway.
What do you mean?
I just, mean that, well, it's probably full of bad memories, right?
But why would you say that?
Well, you and Natalie were roommates here when, you and Seth were first dating, right?
Yeah.
And the whole time he was dating you, he was secretly seeing her.
Well, I've forgiven Seth for that.
Well, even so, I mean, he never told you himself, did he?
Why are you talking about this?
Well, because I feel that I should, as a friend.
Well, thank you, but, Seth has changed, so.
Has he? I mean, it's not that easy, Jess. You haven't changed, not since we were kids. You're still the same loving, trusting girl who believed that all the fairy tales were true.
Well, I know the difference between reality and fairy tale.
Do you? I mean, if Seth was trying to lie to you right now, would you know? Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh, no water. Oh. You're gonna die, Troy. You're gonna die here.
I'll bet Nora's sitting at home staring at the phone, wondering why you haven't called her yet. Maybe I'll go pay her a little visit.
Don't you go near her.
Nora is the last person I'd want to hear that tape, and her house is the last place I would have thought of looking.
No, it's not there, Lindsay.
Oh, yes.
It's not.
It is. It's there, and I'm going to find it, and I'm going to destroy it.
Get out of here, Troy. You have to help Nora.
She worked on Troy until she got him to believe her story, that I was the one who gave her the drug that erased her memory. Didn't take too much work, though, did it? Because he's in love with her.
Hold on, Lindsay.
Sam, it's true. Troy has feelings for me.
And you know this because...
He told me on New Year's Eve.
Well, that's very romantic. He told me the same thing that night.
I told him that I only loved you. And that you were the man I was going to spend the rest of my life with.
And in spite of you telling him that you love me, he still went ahead trying to get Lindsay to confess for you?
I tried to get him to stop, but he was determined. And then things got completely out of hand.
That's an understatement.
And that's the whole story?
No. Hell no.
I'm talking to Nora.
Nora? Aren't you going to tell Sam what happened between you and Troy at the cemetery? Seth, wait. About your trip to Philadelphia, I know it's a big deal.
Yeah, it is. We're getting pretty serious.
I know. If you ask me, it stinks.
No, I don't really care what...
Look, I'm not going to do what I usually do, okay? I've decided to listen to some good people, like Vicky and Christian.
Meaning?
I'm going to let it go. Let you go. I mean, I lost, right? Jessica and you, you're together. And good luck.
You know, I do care about you, Natalie. You were my first love.
You are mine.
And I want you to be happy.
I don't know if happy's in the cards for me.
It can be, if you let it.
I love you, Seth.
Natalie, please.
But, look, I mean, just for the longest time, you know, you were the only one who cared about me. Even my so-called mother, Roxy, couldn't care less whether I was alive or dead, but you did. And I'll always love you for that. But I guess loving someone, part of that is wanting them to be happy, right?
Yeah, it is.
So, go. Be happy. I mean, I'm okay. I mean, it's not like there's anything I can do about it anyway, right?
Seth isn't lying to me this time.
Are you sure? I mean, what do you really know about this guy? Have you met his friends? His family?
No?
But you know all about them, right? Because he's told you.
No, he hasn't really talked about his family much.
It's weird, don't you think? I mean, the guy grew up right here in Angel Square.
Maybe he's trying to make a new life for himself, Al.
Yeah, maybe. But he knows all about your life, right? Your family, your wealth.
Do you and Jen know everything there is to know about each other?
If you can walk, you don't need any more help.
Shut up.
And if you don't need help, you don't need Jen. The second she figures that out, she's running back to Christian.
Just shut up. Well, I mean, we know all the really important stuff, and the other stuff we're taking our time to learn.
That's good. That's good for you.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you the one thing that we do know. Neither of us was ever picked up as a juvenile offender. Neither of us ever plotted to steal the other one's wealth, and neither of us have ever cheated on each other.
Why are you acting like my father all of a sudden?
I just don't want to see you get hurt again, okay? I'm trying to protect you here.
Okay, thank you, but what are you saying, that I shouldn't be dating Seth?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that maybe you guys should take it a little slower, you know? I mean, don't go running off to a hotel room with this guy you barely even know. You should make sure which one is the real Seth. The guy you're with now? Or the guy who lied and cheated and hurt you?
I think, you need to mind your own business.
I know that you two have been blaming yourselves for the fact that Al can't walk. And I blamed you too.
I know.
But Al doesn't blame you. He says that what happened, his falling off the cliff, was an accident.
Well, it was an accident, but...
Far be it from me to say he's wrong. After all, he is the one in the wheelchair, right?
Yes, he is.
So, Al doesn't blame you. I don't blame you. Don't you think it's about time you two stop blaming yourselves? Especially since you're not doing anything to feel guilty about. You two have been terrific to Al since the accident. I mean, he couldn't ask for better friends. I want to thank you.
It was the right thing.
Well, still, not everyone would do it. I heard you offered to help him at school.
Well, yeah, I offered him.
And you? I don't know what to say. You're the reason he's doing as well as he is. You've given him hope. After the accident, Al believed he would have no future. But now, Gabrielle and I want to thank you. And we're both looking forward to that dinner we're having with you and Al.
That'll be great.
A parent wants their children to be happy. And you clearly make Al happy.
Al's probably home by now. I probably should get back there and see if he needs anything.
Sure, go ahead. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Hold it.
I'm not finished with you.
How did you know about the cemetery?
Troy told me.
He would never tell you unless... What have you done to him? Where is he?
I told you. I was onto his scam and I walked out on...
Where is he,
Is that all you think about is Troy?
Shut up and tell me where he is!
You can go, Lindsay. I need to talk to Nora alone.
Oh, no, I want to see how she weaseled her way out of this one.
Get out, Lindsay.
It's over, Nora. And for once, you're the loser.
She's done something to him. We should follow her.
We're not going anywhere until you tell me what happened.
I told you. I tried to stop him. He was determined. My God, Troy could be hurt.
What happened at the cemetery?
Do you know what she's capable of?
You and Troy at the cemetery, Nora.
We kissed.
I was hoping that we could be friends one day, just like Jessica and Christian are.
Buy you a drink?
No, thanks. You don't have to buy me anything. You never did.
I thought you had to write a paper.
I do, but I need to talk to you.
What's wrong?
Alone. It's, about our trip to Philadelphia.
What, where's the, Vicki, what is this?
That's Jessica's entire medical history. You know, all her childhood illnesses, everything that she had. Well, you said you wanted to get to know her better. I thought that these would at least give you a glimpse into the years that you missed with her.
Ah, fun reading.
If you have Natalie's records, I would love to see them.
Yeah, Natalie was healthy as a horse. Maybe she went to the doctor once or twice. I don't even remember.
Roxanne, you know, I don't get how this whole baby switch thing happened. I don't understand it. How is it possible that neither one of us was aware that we got the wrong child back?
I don't know. Dumb luck.
Look, I know that I was distraught. I was frantic.
Oh, yeah, I know. I heard about that.
How could we not have known?
Well, you know, I was very heavy on the sauce back then. I was going through that post-partition blues thing. You know, you get suicidal after you have a kid. Oh, man, let me tell you, I was out of it.
Did you drink when you were pregnant?
No, but I had a lot of belts afterwards.
So you had no doubts at all about your child?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, hello?
Get rid of her.
Yeah, what? Who is this? I can't hear you.
It's me, you idiot. Tell Vicki you're expecting company, then get her out of here now.
Yeah, Greavy baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for you, honey. I can't wait. Keep the home fires burning. Don't worry. Bye. Vicki, I gotta ask you to leave, because I got a guest coming over. You know, this is a scary night for me to be alone.
Yes, I understand. Good luck at the hospital tomorrow.
Jessica's gonna be there?
Yes, I think so.
Well, you tell her I'm expecting her.
These medical treatments sure can run into some serious cash.
Sure, Jess, do you know how close you came to blowing it? Keep your pantyhose on. I didn't, did I?
I told you, no drinking. Nothing can go wrong tomorrow.
I'm in total control.
I didn't come this far to wind up with a list of Jessica's vaccination dates.
And you think that I did?
Little Jessica better show up at that clinic tomorrow with another envelope, one filled with cash.
You and Troy kissed at the cemetery?
Yes.
What were you doing there?
Lindsay called me from Troy's loft and accused me of making harassing phone calls to her, which I did not.
No, I remember that. We talked about that, but not obviously any visit to the cemetery.
Sam.
Just tell me what happened.
I got in the car to go over to speak to Lindsay about it, and when I got there, I saw Troy driving off. I didn't want to go and confront Lindsay by herself because of the state that she was in, so I followed Troy.
You followed Troy?
Yes, I thought that maybe he could tell me what the deal was.
Since you knew that he was stringing Lindsay along. I mean, you did know that at the time, didn't you?
Yes.
And Troy made it clear what the deal was, right? And I guess sealed it with a kiss?
It wasn't like that.
What was it like? Was this the first time? Or had you kissed before?
He kissed me on New Year's Eve. He took me by complete surprise. I didn't want it. I told him that I loved you, and I said that I wasn't interested in him and that there was nothing that was going to go on between him and me.
But something did happen at the cemetery.
One kiss.
So Lindsay was right.
About that one thing only.
He courted you with the promise of her confession.
I guess that was part of it.
Is there more?
told her I figured out your game. You failed, you couldn't face her, and you went away.
She's gonna know you're lying, Lindsay, and she's gonna come looking for me.
All she talked about was how much she loved Sam. How sorry she was that she got involved with you and your scheme.
I don't believe you.
So you see, you ended up here like this, all over a woman who never even cared about you.
She does care.
No, she doesn't. And now that I know, she has no clue about that confession tape or even that it exists or that you're here. I might as well let you stay forever.
We're still going to the concert in Philly tomorrow, right?
Yes. Yes, of course. I wouldn't miss the concert for the world. It was really sweet of you to buy those tickets.
But the hotel room's not going to work.
My American Lit paper is due at the end of the week, and I thought I'd be further along with it than I am. So, yeah, I need to get right home after the concert.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed, but we'll have lots of time together.
That's what I was thinking.
Welcome home. I'm sorry I had to leave you at the Capricorn there, but I had some stuff to take care of. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just worried about my mom, that sort of thing.
Would you want to talk about it?
No, I pretty much thought it through. It's really sweet of you to be concerned.
You know, you're really something special.
You're really something special, too.
You know, my mom always said the best pick-me-up was chocolate. We could make some hot cocoa, bake some brownies, watch a couple movies.
I'm kind of tired.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So I'm just gonna go to bed if that's okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Absolutely. Good night. I love you, Jen. And I can't lose you. I'll get that, Jen. That's, probably for me. Hello?
Whatever you did, it worked. That whole little romantic hotel in Philadelphia is all off.
So, we're straight. Our deal is done, right?
Are you kidding me? We are just beginning.
So what else do you want? I just want to remind you that in all likelihood, Al will never walk again. I know that. He's been incredibly strong and upbeat about all this. But we know what a struggle this is going to be.
Yeah, I mean, I know what it was like to lose being able to paint because of an accident, but walking.
Exactly. And as it sinks in that this wheelchair is forever, it's going to get harder and harder for him.
Yeah, but Al's strong. He'll be okay.
Oh, I agree. There's just one thing that he could not endure. And that's losing Jen.
Why are you telling me this?
I think you know why.
And I think you know. That the last thing that Al needs is to have his daddy running around trying to make things nice for him behind his back.
Talk to me about it when you were a father.
You want me to stay away from Jen? I'm cool with that. I'll stay away from Jen. But it's not because you're telling me to.
Troy having an affair?
Oh, God, no, of course not.
Well, then why all the secrecy? Why didn't you tell me what Troy was up to?
I wanted to.
But you didn't. I mean, how many times did you speak to him, Nora? How many times did you meet with him? How many times did he go over his plans with you? And you didn't tell me.
I did want to. But, I don't know, he was so determined, and it just skewed my judgment.
And you were afraid I would stop you?
Yes, I was. And I thought I could handle it. But I just got so intoxicated with the idea of getting at the truth, it was like an addiction.
So you lied to me by omission.
I love you, Sam.
What about Troy?
What about him?
The New Year's Eve kiss was one way. I buy that. But the kiss at the cemetery, was that one way, too? Was it?
It doesn't matter. Because eventually someone's gonna find that tape of you confessing.
Where is it?
I forget.
Answer me!
Oh, Lindsay, I don't know. It could be anywhere. Let's see how long you can live with that.
Let's see how long you can live without food and water.
I don't care, Lindsay. You've already done your worst to me. So go ahead, you might as well kill me. Let me die here, whatever. Because I am never gonna tell you where that tape is. And there's nothing you can do to me.
It isn't what I'm gonna do to you. It's what I'm gonna do to Nora.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
One life to live. Is your wife the baby's mother?
I don't think that Roxanne has your best interests at heart. Do you still have feelings for Troy?
Hold on, Mr. Man on the Wheel.
You are going to be punished.
Even if it kills Nora?